What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rihanna Lee here, and I'm back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a little vloggy vlog. Now this is just me working out. I don't have a gym membership, so majority of the time I am going to be at the park until I do feel consistent enough to actually go purchase a gym membership. I am just getting into the swing of things, so this is the workout that I do when I'm just getting back into things. This right here is day 2 of my workout. I'm gonna go ahead and let the music cue.
The gallery open till 10 for you and your friends. You know how I spend in HOUSTON. I get too crazy, had a little bad enough. We stay good friends, we get too wavy. All I know is that when this cup ends, the next one begins. My babe, you know me. And you knew me back then, and you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your ends, and you know I need you to be there for me. You a little post-so baby, you a little 48 baby. Got a little candy in her pocket, she gon' take off like a. You already know. Dirtied up a cup, I'm on the north side. Text you, but I know you probably cross side.
I don't know why, y'all, but on day 3, I was really hauling ass. Like, I was really just not into it. I did not want to work out at all. But I got it done. It looks really sad, so I'm probably not gonna show y'all the rest of the clips. Yeah.
Outside the things that a man like me does. Outside of the things that would cause you to judge.
Shopping. Just some slight. I did my hair, like, you know, when like you're not really feeling yourself. Like, literally, I've been gaining so much weight, and that kind of makes me depressed, because the only reason it makes me depressed is because it's like I just be feeling like I have to like starve myself in order to see like real results, you know? So that's why it makes me sad, because it's like I'm not even like, if you know me, which a lot of people don't, but if you know me, like, I'm not a person who even eats a lot, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, most of the times I get full super quick, or like I just like eat once a day, like, you feel me? And that could be a part of the problem too, because, you know, you're supposed to be eating 3 times a day, getting all of your proteins and all of that in, but like, I don't be feeling hungry, so I'm not gonna like force myself to eat if I'm not hungry, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, what struggles I'm going through right now is just that I'm literally gaining weight, and I'm literally only eating like 1 time a day. Like, I'm not even, you know, I'm not overindulging in like sweets, or like, I'm not doing anything for this weight gain to happen, but it's happening. So I'm kind of stressed out about that, you know. Damn, my elbow's ashy. But yeah, I'm very stressed out about that, because I was just doing so good. So I got onto birth control, and that was kind of like, I felt like that kind of was what helped me start losing weight, because like it was basically like I was really pregnant. Like, I was throwing up every morning. Like, I had morning sickness. Like, and every time I would eat, like, I would throw up, like, so I would be scared to eat. So I literally was barely eating. Like, people were taking me out to dinner and like buying me stuff, and like I felt so bad because I literally wasn't even eating it. But anyways, now I'm starting to eat again, because I got off of birth control, because I was just not I wasn't liking the way it made me feel. Like, I do love eating, like, you know, that's like a passion. Like, I don't overeat, but I still love good food, you know? So it's just like, I don't know. It just makes me sad because I feel like I have to literally starve myself and stop eating, and just so that I could keep the weight off. And it's like I work out at least 3 times a week. Like I don't be seeing results. Like I don't be seeing results. So it just makes me sad that I feel like I have to starve myself in order to lose weight. Let me know if you guys feel like this, or if anybody else has this problem, and what you guys.
So I was kind of lying here because actually I wasn't working out yet. I did actually start working out that week, but like before then I
Get
wasn't
over
working
this
out,
hump,
and I
or
was
get
probably
over
just
that
eating like
hump of
once a day
feeling
or
like
twice
you're
a day
just
and
like
thinking that
gaining
that
weight
was
and
going
you're
to be
not losing
sufficient
anything,
enough
and
for
you're
me
feeling like you're
to
doing
still lose
everything to
weight, but you still
prevent
got
the
to work
weight
out.
gain.
So
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, I went grocery shopping mostly like for my siblings and stuff, because I'm the one who cooks and everything, so I gotta make sure they have food after they get it from school. And like I don't want to like tear myself down and like feel like, you know, like sometimes I just don't really like thinking about it that much, but then when I realize like, dude, your face is getting fatter, or like anything, like it just stresses me out, and it makes me really go into like a dark place, I guess.
Only because I know how far I've came, so for me to backtrack, it definitely sucks.
Yeah, I just did some real light grocery shopping. Spent like $90 though. And it feels like I didn't really get like $90 worth of anything. But yeah, y'all, like, I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm feeling very like stressed because like I was doing so good. Like, like you see, my face is getting fat again. My double chin is coming back. But fuck all of that. I'm not here to criticize myself, you know, like, but I am like, I want to get healthier. I just want to get into a better routine, and maybe eating more than once a day. Maybe I'll try to eat some like fruits and stuff in the morning, which I don't have a problem with eating fruits. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just, it be me. I don't be hungry. And then like, I guess when you're like, I want to say starving yourself, like your body starts storing fat because they don't know when you're gonna eat again, or your body doesn't know when you're gonna eat again, so it starts storing fat. So I feel like maybe that might be my problem, and maybe I need to like I don't calorie count, but I still am very cautious and like aware of how many carbs is going in my body. I still look at that stuff, but I don't count them. But I'm probably gonna like go in meal deficit, or like what is it, like making sure I get my protein and just things. I don't know. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna still work out 3 times or 4 times a week. I work out at least 3 to 4 times a week, or I try to. If not, at least it would be like 2 or 3 times a week. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just noticing myself gain weight, and I'm not here to be my worst critic or criticize myself, but it stresses me out because I do want to do YouTube, and I want to be an influencer, or that's not what I want to be, but I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time. Like, if you followed my channel from a long time ago, then you already know I've been doing YouTube, but I'm just very inconsistent with it because I get into modes like this where I just basically criticize myself, and I don't feel good enough, and I don't feel like what I'm putting out is good enough for you guys, and like people are not going to be interested in watching me. So that's when I just be really criticizing my own self and stopping my own self from doing things. But I'm gonna heat one of these up right now because I'm super hungry. But I really mess with these. My boyfriend actually put me onto them. And then I turned upside down. But yeah, my boyfriend actually put me on, and I really started messing with them. These are actually plant-based. It's called the Alpha Burrito, and this is a pizza one. He had like the Philly steak one, and there was also a chicken fajita one. I should have got that one too, but I didn't. But I just got all pizza ones because I tried this, I want to say like 2 days ago, and it was so fire. And what comes in it says meatless sausage style crumble with dairy-free mozzarella, peppers, mushrooms, and onions, and tomato sauce. I don't like mushrooms, but I literally, when I ate the other one, like, it was like 2 mushrooms that I had to pick out of there. Like, there was no mushrooms. So I really messed with this. I'm probably gonna warm this up right now, but I got like 3 of them for like lunch or whatever. I'm at least, cause I know, like, I've never ate breakfast. Like, even as a kid, like, I used to feel so sick every time I would eat breakfast, like in high school and in middle school and stuff like that. But what I am gonna do is I'm at least gonna try to eat twice a day. So I'm gonna at least eat lunch and dinner, or breakfast and dinner, whatever, and dinner though. You feel me? Because I'm gonna make sure I eat dinner, because that's when I get hungry. It's around like, what time is it? Yeah, like 2. I always get hungry around like this time, like 2. That's when I start eating. I don't eat anything up until like 2 o'clock, or not even 2 o'clock. I want to say like 2:30, like 2:20, 2:30. That's when I start to eat. But anyways, I just got them these Tyson. It says no antibiotics ever. So I like meat that has no antibiotics in it. But I got them this and some French fries, just so that, you know, they'll have something. And I got this big French fry because we literally eat a lot of fries, honestly. So boom, I got that. I got sandwich stuff. Put that away. Just so, like, if I don't feel like cooking, I'm gonna throw this one out because, yeah, I don't know. I'm throwing it out. Yeah. Where is the date? Oh, yeah, this says, yeah, no, that's old. But yeah, I didn't even show you, but I always get sliced Kobe. It's the Kobe and monetary jack cheese. And I also got turkey breast, the cracked black pepper. That's like me and my boyfriend's favorite one. And everybody else in my house eats it too. Then I got me some granola bars. These are like the best ones. I got some bagel stuff because I don't know, like it. I've been seeing things like an egg, and I could eat bagel. I wish I could eat avocado. I used to love avocado, but I'm allergic, so I became allergic. Like, I wasn't always allergic to it, but I started to eat it, and then my mouth started to like bump up, and like inside of my mouth started to hurt, and like it was very puffy. It felt like, but I don't think it was actually puffy, but it felt like it. So anyways, as I was saying, like I could, you know, make a bagel, put some cream cheese on it, do a little egg, you know what I'm saying? Just something very slight, something simple, easy. I also got some strawberries because I love strawberries and berries, like, period. My favorite fruit. also got my boyfriend literally always makes fun of me on how I say eggs. I don't say eggs, like I say eggs, like with an A instead of an E. But anyways, I got some eggs. My family eats a lot of breakfast food. Like even if it's not breakfast time, my family eats breakfast food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner type stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna put this in the microwave. How do you put it on today? Damn, what did they have in the microwave? Oh, it looks like oatmeal. Just gonna put it on 1 minute because it was already basically unthawed. I'm gonna put these in the freezer. Put back. I also got some bread. Obviously, I got some chips, just like for their sandwiches and stuff. Like they decide they're hungry, they want to come home from school and make sandwiches because I'm not cooking every day. This is like one of the best mixes, I think, because I love these purple Doritos. I love the purple Doritos. I love Funyuns. I love salt and vinegar chips, and these are good too. And I don't really eat hot shit no more, but they love hot shit, so. Put them. And I got me, personally, some of these. I'm gonna put like 2 in the refrigerator. Or 3, actually. Put 3 in the refrigerator. I'm gonna take the rest up to my room. Didn't even know they had this, but this is one of the best ones. Pomegranate, cranberry pomegranate. So fire. And y'all need to be drinking cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice is rich in vitamin C, which help keep your immune system healthy and functioning properly, and also helps kill harmful bacteria. And for a woman, the compounds in cranberries could balance our pH, and its acidic property helps fight bacteria that causes infections.
It's like, I feel like this year, you know what I'm saying? Like this year and from here on out, like it's more of like a self-growth year. Like all of these years have been self-growth years, but like for me, like I'm 23 now. Like I just turned 23 in March. So like I'm noticing a lot of like my patterns and stuff, a lot of like things that I actually don't like about myself, and I didn't really notice before, like before having like a boyfriend and him like expressing to me the shit that he doesn't like and vice versa. But it's just really me is what I'm talking about. Like I noticed, because I used to be like I used to be such a sweet person, but like, you know, after people do you wrong, it's kind of hard to keep that same energy, because it's like I can never, and I don't want to say never because people do change and situations change, but it's like I will never forget. Like that's just hands down. Like I will never forget. Like whatever you did to me to wrong me or make me feel a type of way, like I will never forget it. Like it's I could push it to the back of my head, but like ultimately, obviously, I'm like, oh, like when is this person gonna fuck up again? Or like, you know, I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop or the ball to drop, whatever. So anyways, but I noticed myself like at a point of time, like I'm not really trying to tell me and my boyfriend's business like that, but at a point of time, like me and my boyfriend were like very, I don't want to say unhappy, but like we were arguing a lot. Like it was like every day or every other day, like we would get into an argument. So like, you know, I was just telling him like, what the fuck? Like I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to love each other. Like that's what we're here for. Like, and if we're not going to love each other, if we're just going to bring each other down, like there's no point of us being together. Like I don't want to bring you down, and I want you to be my peace. First of all, I want to be my own peace, but I want you to be my peace. And like when I'm telling you my feelings or whatever the case may be, whatever, I'm not getting into detail, but whatever the case was, like I didn't want to feel like that no more. And we've had conversations before, but it wasn't this conversation that we had. You know what I'm saying? It was like I really decided for myself, like I want to change. Like on all the stuff that we were saying about each other, like pretty much like it was the same. So it was like I was telling him, you know, instead of like coming at me or me coming at you, like we need to look at it ourselves in the mirror, because all of this shit, like everything we're basically saying, we're both saying. So it's like we both got to change. We both, if we want this to continue, if we want to be happy, then that's what we're gonna have to do. Like, and if you don't, then that's cool, we'll move on. It'll hurt, but we'll move on. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. But I just don't want to sit here and spend another day, another hour unhappy, like bickering for nothing. Like, and that's what would piss me off the most, is because like it was over nothing. Like it was literally over nothing. So, but we're in such a much better space now, so I don't feel like that, and I don't think he feels like that either. But the whole point of me saying this was just to say, like, ask those questions. Like in the beginning, people tend to think that they have this person figured out, or like they know everything that there is to know about this person. But if you never asked a question before, there's no way that you could know. So ask those big questions, those uncomfortable questions. Ask them, because you don't want to be 7 years down the line and then y'all are now just realizing your values do not align with each other. So, you know, I'm learning that. Ask those big questions, like, even if they're uncomfortable. Like, ask those, like, would you get married? Ask those about kids, about God. What's some more big things? Financially, like, talk about those things, because if you don't talk about them, you're never gonna know. And then time could go past and you feel like you never had to worry about that, but then that's what you guys are not worried about. So ask those questions that are very uncomfortable, and those very big questions. Like, really get to know your partner. Like, I'm 23, so I'm telling my man, like, I don't really have, like, I don't want to waste no time. So I'm 23. We already been together for 3 years. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the verdict type stuff? Like, are we gonna fix it? Are we gonna work through it? Or are we wasting our time? Like, are we wasting our time? You know? So ask those big questions. You have to. You literally have to. Do not be scared of it. The only thing that could ever happen is you guys break up. And yes, that will suck. But at the end of the day, you guys will not be wasting each other's time. Because just know that whatever he won't do or whatever she won't do, somebody else would do it with no hesitation. You don't even have to ask them. You don't have to fight with them. You don't have to argue. They will do that shit because it's you and they love you and they genuinely want to see you happy. So if your partner is not wanting to genuinely see you happy and it doesn't want to see eye to eye with you and doesn't want to, I don't know, just, you know, like I said, waste time. If they want to waste time, then don't ask those questions. But if you don't want to waste time and you want to make sure that your partner is there for you, like, I'm not saying I don't have another relationship inside of me, but it's like, my boyfriend now, like, I literally, I've never loved somebody as much as I loved him. And I'm not talking about family-wise, you feel me? Because obviously I love my mom, I love my siblings to death. Like, I will really kill for them, anything. But I've never loved a person the way I love my boyfriend. Like, I was just in lust with people whoever I had past relationships with. Like,
that shit was not love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was lust or infatuation. Is that the word? Yeah. I was infatuated with that person or some shit. But I could honestly say, you feel me, like, I love my boyfriend. Like, that man is my heart. Like, I don't know. I didn't really expect for me and my boyfriend, like, we met basically like during coronavirus. Like, we met, now I won't say a whole year, but we met like 2019. But it was like at the very end of 2019. So we weren't like dating. So I've known him for 3 years, but we've been dating for like 2.5 years. You feel me? So what I'm trying to say is that
I pretty much say all that just to say, make sure you ask those big questions. And if you want to know if your partner is there for you 100%, like there for the long run, then ask those big questions.
I'm letting God handle all things.